Have you ever wondered how the high seas and international politics can affect your investment portfolio? Well, buckle up, because we're sailing into uncharted waters. Picture this: the US-led force embarking on a mission to patrol the Red Sea. Why, you ask? The answer lies in the activities of a group known as the Houthis, who are backing Palestinians. This has sparked a ripple effect across the international stage, stirring up waves that could potentially crash into our investment shores. The geopolitical context of this situation is complex, with various forces at play and the stakes running high. But fear not, as we navigate these turbulent waters together, we'll explore how these developments could create new investment frontiers. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive into the deep end of the investment pool. In every story, there are heroes, villains, and those caught in the middle. In our tale, we have the US-led force, the Houthis, and the Palestinians. Let's dive a bit deeper into this maritime drama, shall we? First off, the US-led force. This is a coalition of nations, spearheaded by the United States, who have taken upon themselves the task of patrolling the Red Sea. Their goal? To maintain stability in the region and counter any threats that may arise. In light of recent events, this primarily means keeping a close eye on the Houthis' activities. Speaking of the Houthis, they're our next set of players. Originating from Yemen, the Houthis are a rebel group that has found allies in the Palestinians. Their motivation? To champion the Palestinian cause and to push back against what they see as foreign intervention, particularly from the US and its allies. Their method of choice? Attacks on shipping routes, which brings us to the crux of our story. Finally, the Palestinians. While not directly involved in the Red Sea patrol or the Houthi attacks, they're a key part of this narrative. Their struggle for statehood has garnered international attention and support from groups like the Houthis. It's a complex situation, with many layers and nuances. Now you may be wondering, what does this all mean for the Red Sea Patrol? Well, it's a delicate balancing act. The US-led force has to navigate these turbulent waters, ensuring safety, maintaining diplomatic relations, and keeping an eye on ever-evolving alliances and conflicts. So, now that we know who's who in this maritime drama, it's time to explore what it all means for you, the investor. Here's where things get interesting. How can a naval mission in the Red Sea affect your investment portfolio? Well, you'd be surprised. Let's dive right in, shall we? First up, oil. The Red Sea is a crucial maritime trade route, especially for oil. Any potential disruption could send oil prices soaring, affecting not only oil companies and economies heavily reliant on oil exports, but also the broader stock market. Investors, it might be time to keep a closer eye on those oil stocks. Next up, defense. With the US leading a naval force, companies in the defense sector could see a potential boost. Think about it. Naval forces need equipment, technology, and support. This could translate into increased demand for products and services from defense companies. So for those with a stake in defense stocks, this could be an opportunity for growth. Finally, let's talk tech. In our increasingly interconnected world, maritime security is not just about ships and submarines, it's also about satellites, navigation technology, and cybersecurity. Tech companies that specialize in these areas could stand to gain from increased spending on maritime security. And let's not forget about companies that provide services to these sectors. They could also benefit. But it's not all smooth sailing. Investors should be wary of potential risks. Political instability can lead to market volatility, which can affect investment returns. Plus, the situation could escalate, leading to broader conflict and impacting global markets. So, while there are opportunities, it's crucial to navigate these investment seas with caution. So, there you have it, folks. Who knew that international politics and naval missions could make such a splash in the investment world? Now we all know that investing is no laughing matter, but let's be honest, it can be a bit dry. So let's lighten the mood with a humorous twist. Ever tried to predict the movement of the ocean? That's what investing can feel like sometimes. One minute it's smooth sailing, the next you're in choppy waters bracing for impact, and just when you think you've got your sea legs, a rogue wave of market volatility sends you overboard. But hey, even if you're all at sea in this unpredictable ocean of investment, just remember, every successful investor is a good sailor at heart. And with that, we've sailed through our journey. Remember, in the world of investing, it's always wise to keep an eye on the horizon. You never know when the next big wave might come.